Folks, the Street Fighter 6 hype train is in full effect, and that has had me a little nostalgic to go back and revisit the game that got me into competitive fighting games, Street Fighter 4, of course. So today, I wanted to talk about a very unique character, and that is Gen. Gen is one of the most complicated and interesting characters in Street Fighter 4, if you ask my opinion. So today, we're going to be running through what makes this character so unique. And then at the end, make sure you stick around because I'm playing some matches against Jibbo, aka AutoMattock, one of the classic old school top tournament Gens from back in the day. So should be a lot of fun. And if you like this type of character breakdown, hit the like button. It really helps me out. And that way I'll know to make more stuff like this. And let me know down in the comments which character you'd like to see next. But with that, let's talk about Gen just a little bit here. So the thing that makes Gen truly so interesting is that he essentially has two entire movesets, okay? So right now, he is in Mantis stance. So he has the Mantis moveset. He has stuff like a kick, uppercut. He has a 100-hand slap type move. And then by pressing the 3 kicks, he can switch into crane stance. And all of a sudden, he's a charge character. He changes from a motion character to a charge character in crane stance. Now he can like hop off the walls and stuff by doing down up charge. He can go up to the ceiling and come down on your head. He's got this roll kind of similar to Vega. And this also changes all his normal attacks as well, so not just his specials. So there's some major differences. Like in Mantis stance, he's got a pretty standard sweep, very similar to Chun-Li's sweep. These two are kind of thematically linked because Gen was Chun-Li's sort of mentor or trainer in some of the lore. But then if we switch to crane stance, all of a sudden his crouching heavy kick is totally different. It's an anti-air normal. God forbid you're trying to anti-air the opponent with crouching heavy kick, but you forgot you're actually in Mantis stance, then you get jumped in on and you die. So keeping track of stuff like that can be very difficult. Crane stance also has this insane jumping medium kick cross-up normal that hits way in the back like Iori in King of Fighters, whereas Mantis stance just has, you know, a pretty normal jumping medium kick, similar to like Ryu or something. You can use it in a pretty standard way. So all his jumping normals are different. Even his jump arc is different. You can see Mantis stance, he has a very conventional jump arc. He jumps pretty high in the air and not that far horizontally. But if we switch to crane stance, look at this. He jumps much lower and further, almost like a hyper hop in King of Fighters. Many of his combos are actually going to require him to change stances midway through. So he can do like crane crouching light kick, which puts them in a juggle state, switch to Mantis, and then combo into Mantis sweep for the hard knockdown. So you are going to be required to switch stances in the middle of different moves, which can also be very tricky. Oh, and also did I mention he has 2 supers? So his Mantis super is horizontal. It's going to go through fireballs, whereas his crane super is vertical. It's an anti-air attack. And yes, he has 2 ultras as well. Mantis Ultra. And here's Crane Ultra. Also a pretty sick anti-air move. Tons of damage. So yeah, and also because in Super Street Fighter 4 they introduced selectable ultras for every character, he actually has 4 ultras. Because you can pick Ultra 2, and that changes both his Ultras. So this character just has so much going on, but he's also really hard to do execution with. One of the reasons why this character was kind of rare in Street Fighter 4 for a long time, he has some important tricks that you have to do to play the character. So one thing that makes him tricky is he has sort of a mashing type move, a 100-hand slap, or electricity type move. And if you don't know how these work in Street Fighter 4, they can be a little bit tricky to use in combos. The way it works is if you press 5 punch inputs in a short amount of time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th one will be the special move. But here's where things can get kind of useful, is that it doesn't have to be 5 of the same input. So we can do stuff like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys can see on the little input indicator, this is all different strengths of the punch button that I'm mixing together. And you can use this to embed a bunch of punch inputs into a string, so that way you can combo into these. So that's one way of comboing. You can use a trick called pianoing. I'll show you right here on my stick. You can see what I'm going to do is I'm going to piano the 3 buttons like this, and that's going to give me my combo into the 100-hand slap. And what button is the 5th input is what determines the strength. So if I want to do heavy punch 100 hands for more damage, I got to do something like this. You see, I end on heavy punch, and we get the extra damage. So that's the piano input for doing these type of inputs. But let's make it even harder and let's talk about the slide input. Let's say we want to do standing medium kick into 100 hand slap. This is really hard to do by pianoing. You just don't have that much time to get 5 inputs in. There's just so little time. I can't even do it. So I'm going to take my finger, put it on medium kick, slide it up to medium punch, over to jab and off, back onto jab, up to heavy punch. So if we count the inputs, that's a kick input, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch inputs. So we're gonna get heavy punch, 100 hand slap. Let's see if we can do it here. Look, see, it's not so bad, except it really hurts the tip of my finger to do this too much. So, you know, maybe I would have to get some kind of bowling glove or something to be a full-time Gen player. But that's one trick that you could use to get these type of hands combos. And people figured all this out way back in the day. Even in 2009, people had this kind of execution for the character. And one of the people who was consistently pulling off these tricky combos and techniques in tournaments was Jibbo. So I was a huge fan of Jibbo back in the day, just as like a stream monster watching tournaments. I was like, holy crap, this guy is completely blowing up tournaments with Gen, a character you really didn't see that much when the game was first out. Obviously, there were players like Cyan, later on in the life cycle of Street Fighter 4 who were really doing amazing things with the character. But early on, there weren't that many. So Jibbo really blew me away. And then, you know, now, like 12, 13 years later, I sort of became introduced to this other fighting game content creator named AutoMattock. And I was like, oh yeah, AutoMattock, he's a cool guy. We've like talked in each other's stream chat. We've rated each other. And it didn't occur to me until very recently that AutoMattock is Jibbo. That was his old sort of name that he entered tournaments under. So as soon as I found that out, I was like, okay, I have to have AutoMattock come on a video and throw down in Street Fighter 4. So it took us a while to get warmed up. You know, both of us were definitely rusty in this game. It's been a long time. But once we got going, I think we had some really insanely hype matches. So I'm going to show those to you guys right now. Make sure you guys stick around and watch, and we'll do all the plugs at the end, but make sure that you guys follow AutoMattock on all his channels as well, because he really is a really strong player and puts out some great content. But with that, let's get into the matches, guys. Hope you enjoy. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. So I'm gonna go to the true top tier of this game.
Oh shucks, you about to slam jam?
They don't know about this one. And then I'm gonna get destroyed one game and then have to switch back.
Oh, there was a Japanese T-Hawk player that
yeah.
Koji Kog, right?
Yeah,
Something
Koji
like
Kog. Oh, he was so goated.
So ridiculous.
He was thriving when T-Hawk had when Condor Spire was like way too fast. He was thriving. You just spam that move.
That man was having fun.
Yeah.
Usually Japanese players... Oh, what's that?
We might have been saying the same thing, that like a lot of Japanese players will just pick like a character that people don't think is good and just like dedicate themselves to getting really good with them. Like in Third Strike too, like there's all these like random dudes who like play Remy or, you know, whatever, and they're just like really insanely good. It's like, you know, you can pick Chun in this game, right? But that's not what it's about.
Oh god.
Ooh, the taco kick. Nice.
It's all coming back to me.
The crane roundhouse. I see.
Oh, cross
oh.
up. Shoot. Oh.
Nice.
No.
You're not like worried about getting grabbed, are you?
Maybe. Oh.
The jump-ins are really good. Let's go, T-Hawk.
Oh, you son of a gun. I got one too. Oh, shoot. Whoa. I got recoverable health. Ow!
Condor's fire is pretty good.
Son of a gun!
Oh, you floated! I tried to 360.
Every time.
Oh, no ultra!
Ah, get me out of there! No, you didn't. Backdash! Backdash! You old piece.
How about, would you like to run a 2 out of 3? All the marbles?
Okay. Alright. Let's do it.
The gloves are coming off. I gotta go back to Chun.
I hear the announcer in the background. It makes me feel like he's about to say, well, Jibbo hit a hands combo.
Will it happen? We've seen some. I remember the vanilla announcer was different, right? I think they changed it at some point.
I don't recall.
He was like way more excited in vanilla. Ooh. That it's so depressing when you get hit out of focus startup.
Oh.
That combo used to work. Maybe it broke.
I need quick get up. Okay.
All right, the FADC pressure. Ooh, just exchanging sides. I like it. Ooh, counter hit my stand strong. That might be a good footsies tool in this matchup.
I don't remember if it's safe on blocker.
I have no idea. Oh.
Oh! Almost did my old vanilla combo. Nice.
Oh, nice. Double hands is back. Oh, the overhead? Wait. Hold up. Bro. You've been sandbagging. As soon as I say...
You can look at the footage. I've gotten better in the last couple of games. I'm pretty good at fighting games, Mark.
As soon as I say 2 out of 3, this is, you know, this is the grudge match. Bro, the combos are coming out. I see.
I swear I practiced like maybe 10 or 15 minutes yesterday and the day before. And, you know, I didn't play anybody, but now that I got a games in.
Yeah, that's the big thing is like practicing in training mode doesn't prepare you for the delay.
Yeah, the delay and just, you know, a moving target as well. Thinking target.
All right. Let's bring this back.
You know, DM Croft, that's kind of what I'm known for. Adapting pretty quickly, breaking down fighting games pretty quick.
Yeah, oh, we got to prep the plugs for sure.
As I was saying that, I'm like, wait a minute. Am I plugging myself?
No, you got to. You got to. I'm sure most people watching have probably watched your Twitch at least once before, if they're fans of fighting games. Oh! I almost got majorly punished, but I couldn't backdash in time. Bruh. Okay. Okay, what?
Wait a minute.
I got crossed up! Guys. This is cursed.
Sorry. Right. I wasn't sandbagging, I promise you.
Uh-huh.
A million times.
A likely story. All right.
Pinky swear.
I gotta switch up the strats. Oh my god, and I immediately get hard jumped on. Good tech, good tech.
Nice.
Meter building. All right.
Nice, nice.
Whoa! I got punished. No! Alright, I'm lucky to be alive, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh!
Don't think this'll kill.
Oh god, Chip!
I know, I'm looking for it. Oh my god, what a bad fireball! No! Well, that seems like a pretty fitting end. I think by the end you really figured out my fireball timings. I think that's what got me killed.
Sort of that, and I was kind of just doing too much stuff, but I just gotta like look at what you're doing and then tailor it to that, even if I don't have, you know, the tools.
Well, guys, make sure if you're not already, follow AutoMattock on Twitch. I'm gonna link that down in the description so you can find it. And anything else you want to plug before we say goodbye?
Oh yeah, the YouTube channel, we're coming back up, putting a lot of tutorials up there for Street Fighter 6, Third Strike, and I'll be putting more for Street Fighter 5. YouTube.com/Jibbo, YouTube.com/JIBBO.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Peace.